reminder to any student who applied for the 2021 Miss Guy County, interviews will be held today at Miss Donahue's room during 4th period.
Now for this week's lunch, we will be having mini donuts for breakfast. And chicken nuggets with sauce, fries, and fruit on the first. The second, we will be having a muffin for breakfast and a cheeseburger with toppings, tater tots, baked beans, and fruit. The third, we will be having a cereal bar for breakfast and a sub sandwich with chips, carrots, and fruit for lunch. On the fourth, we will be having a super donut for breakfast and a walking taco with black beans, corn, and some fruit. And now for Friday, we will be having a bagel for breakfast and a stromboli with salad, fruit, and a cookie.
Now we are going to go to Bryson for this week's sports.
Hi, my name is Bryson, and for the sports this week, our boys varsity beat Sciotaville on Wednesday 71-31 in their first tournament game. They lost a nail-biter last night against Waterford, 54-51. They traveled to Peebles on Saturday for round 2 of the tournament. Congratulations, boys. March 14th is Selection Sunday for the March Madness tournament. Tune in and see if your favorite team makes the tournament. And I'm Bryson, and that's your sports for this week, and I'm going to take you back to Macy and Braden at the studio.
Thank you, Bryson.
Coming up are some social media trends, the weather, and state beta president after this short break.
Do you feel old and stinky? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Try our new Young Spice deodorant. Just call 1-800-421-6868 for a special price of $420.69. Do you feel old and stinky? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Try our new Young Spice deodorant. It'll even make you look 30 years younger. Just call 1-800-421-6868 for a special price of only $420.69.
Nice.
Do you feel old and stinky? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Try our new Young Spice deodorant.
Nice.
Welcome back. This week on the internet, we have some interesting things trending. The top 3 trending topics as of right now are the #1 trending song, Driver's License, which most of us know. As I mentioned before, the app TikTok is still very... I recommend downloading it. Speaking of TikTok drama, famous influencer Zoe Laverne is now pregnant, which is resulting in tons of rumors, and peel-off face masks are getting way more popular.
And now we're going to go to Noah Spurlock and for the weather.
Hi, my name is Noah and I'm here to give you next week's weather. On Monday, there'll be rain showers early in the morning with mostly cloudy conditions later in the day with a high of 49 and a low of 29. On Tuesday, there will be a 30% chance of on and off snow showers early in the morning with peaks of sunshine later in the evening. There will be a high of 48 and a low of 37. On Wednesday, a shower or two is to be expected around the area in the morning and then partly cloudy in the afternoon and evening with a high of 54 and a low of 38. On Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy with sunshine coming in and out throughout the day and into the evening with a high around 54 and lows around 37 degrees. On Friday, it'll be partly cloudy throughout the day with a high near 51 and a low of 39. Then on Saturday, it'll be mostly cloudy with a few rain showers late in the evening with a high of 52 and a low of 51. Then lastly, Sunday, a few showers are to be expected early in the morning with mostly cloudy conditions later in the afternoon with a high of 53 and a low of 42.
Thanks, Noah. And now we will hear about Google Docs from Bryson Stanley.
Opening a new Google Doc isn't too labor-intensive, but there's a way to make it a one-step process. Instead of navigating to a blank page through your Google Drive, just type docs.new or doc.new into your web browser search bar, and it'll take you to a fresh document. For those of you who find yourselves checking the word count after virtually every sentence you type, save yourself the trouble of multiple visits to the Tools section and check the box to display word count while typing, which is at the bottom of the word count pop-up box. You'll see the word count in the bottom left corner of the screen, and you can expand it to see the word count and other stats. If you're not quite ready to commit to an omnipresent word count, you can still avoid the toolbar by hitting Ctrl plus Shift plus C, and the word count box will automatically appear.
Thank you, Bryson. And now for some weird laws in Ohio that you probably haven't heard of. Did you know that it is illegal to fish for whales on Sunday? It is also illegal to get fish drunk. And last but not least, for all of your pet tigers out there, if you lose your pet tiger within 1 hour, you must notify authorities.
Thank you, Blue. Those sound pretty interesting. Time to hand you guys over to Emma for our 2 Lies, 1 Truth game. Make sure to go to our Twitter and tweet your answers at WSGH News.
All right, so 2 truths, 2 and a lie. I've got 9 tattoos. I'm a middle child. I have 3 dogs, Diego, Carmen, and Coco.
Thank you, Emma.
And another anchor game we like to play is called Guess That Character. Except for this week, we are going to guess that teacher. Grab your phones and open Twitter. We'll give you 10 seconds. Now take a look at this graphic and try to guess who it is here at South Gallia. Here are a couple of clues that will help you figure out who this teacher is.
This teacher's favorite food is Zach and Scotty's Pizza. They have 4 kids, have been teaching for 14 years, and their favorite sport is baseball.
If you know who this teacher is, tweet your answer at WSGH News. Hopefully you guessed correctly. We will find out who the teacher is at the end of the show.
Hey, Blue.
Yeah?
Have you heard that one of our students here at South Gallia is running for state beta president?
No, I don't think I have. Who is it?
I'm glad you asked. Here's her video for president.
Oh, hey there. My name's Alan Weaver. I'm running for state beta president. Would you vote for me? Now you may be wondering, why would I run for state beta president? Now let me answer myself. 1, pizza party, always. 2, why not? Last year here. Let's just do it. You see all these awards? I want to bring another one home to you as your state beta president.
Good luck, President Weaver. Vote for Owen.
Yeah, make sure to wish Ellen good luck if you see her. Coming up, we have a meeting segment with our beloved teacher, Miss Latham. This week in technology and the birthdays for this month, all after this short commercial break.
Hey, couldn't you have got me a better standard?
What are you talking about? Have you seen how ugly mine is? At least y'all got one. You did get one. What are you talking about? Like a good net. Like a good neighbor. Stand-ins don't have lines. Like a good neighbor, Frazee Farm is there.
Behind the scenes for 8 seconds.
Middle school birthdays for this month are Matthew Miller, sorry about that. Emma Sanders, Maggie McGuire, Devin Lambert, Michael Ann Hours, Addison Mooney, Kiera Kristen, Bailey Waterhouse, Sydney Hornsby, Caden Kermeans, and Jonathan Hatton.
High school birthdays for this month are Scotty Murphy, Kyra Ellison, Braden Roby, Trinity Brown, Isabella Cochran, Melissa Spurlock, Brianna Spurlock, Jonathan Collins, Carrie McKinney, and our very own Andrew Small. Now to find out which one was the lie. Take it away, Emma.
Why does I only have one dog?
Thanks, Emma. And now for This Week in Technology from Joseph.
Welcome to the fifth segment of This Week in Technology. I'm Joe, and this is your weekly debrief on the latest happenings in the world of technology. First, the next Spider-Man movie's title has been revealed and will be titled Spider-Man No Way Home. The movie will be released December 17th, 2021, and will star Tom Holland, Zendaya Coleman, and Jacob Batalon. Next, Valheim, a Viking survival game made by a small team and still in early access, has sold millions of copies, despite only being out for about 3 weeks now. The game has been praised for its simplicity and ability to jump right in. For a game that is just getting started, it seems some more great things are only to come. Lastly, the United States Postal Service has revealed their new mail truck after a long competition. Interestingly, it is able to be fitted with both gasoline and electric drivetrains. Sadly, however, we won't begin seeing these trucks until about 2023. Anyways, that's all for now. See you guys back next week.
And now to see if you were right. Did you guess our special teacher character right? Well, it was Mr. Randalls. If you guessed right, please make sure to tweet us at WSGH News.
And now here we go to Bradson and Andrew for Meet Teacher segment.
Hi, I'm Braxton Graves, and we all think we know our teachers here in South Gallia, but how much do we really know? Some teachers we know a bit more, a bit less. So on this week of Meet the Teacher, we decided to find out more about Mrs. Latham. Cut the video.
Good morning. Buenos dias, amigos. My name is Mrs. Latham, Peggy Latham, and I was born and raised on a cattle ranch in western Nebraska. I actually went to high school in Wyoming, and I went to undergraduate school in South Carolina, and I went to graduate school in Michigan. So I'm a little western tumbleweed. And after I was married to my husband, we studied French in Switzerland, and our daughter was born in Switzerland. Then we went to the Congo and we taught teachers in the Congo in the language of French. All our lessons were given in French, and our son was born in the Congo. So all those are a long time ago, and my teaching experience, I've taught everything from kindergarten to college, and I guess I'm addicted to school because even though I'm old enough to retire, I just keep coming to school, and I don't know where else to go except When the bus goes by, go to school somewhere. So I love kids and I love school.
Mrs. Latham has traveled most of her life. So out of all the places she's been, why did she settle here in South Gallia?
Our son-in-law is a pastor, and he was called to be the pastor at First Baptist Church. And so he kindly brought us along because we're older and we're going to need care, and we won't always be so independent, and we'll need to be near our family. It's a 30-hour drive from here to Nevada, so that's kind of a very long ways to give care to someone. And we're very thankful that so far we're still on our own and still able to work. Well, we're gardeners, and we like to grow as much of our own food as we can. Of course, when we lived in the Congo, it was a necessity. If we didn't grow it, we couldn't eat it, and if there were no stores, that we were out in the rural areas, so we had to depend on our garden. And so that's sort of been a goal, is provide for myself by gardening. Everything has a season. Radishes come early, so they're great. Asparagus is also an early one, and then every part of the summer has its own specialty. We even like zucchini, which our son doesn't like. He can smell it, taste it, abhor it at 100 miles, but I think I like everything, and there's a lot more things I'd like to learn about that I don't know.
I hope you all learned a little bit more about Mrs. Latham and can appreciate what she does here a little bit more. So if you see Mrs. Latham around the school, let her know just how much you appreciate her. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Meet the Teacher. I've been Braxton Graves with WSGH News. Back to you guys at the studio.
And now here we're going to go and have a little bit of fun with Braxton Graves doing hallway trivia. So stay tuned to see if you can guess these questions right.
Hey, today on Hallway Trivia, we're going to be pulling some kids out of class to ask them questions that we think they should know. Let's see what happens here. Which president is on the dollar bill?
George Washington.
Okay. How many branches of government are there?
Branches, 3.
Okay. Who is the vice president?
It's the Harris lady now.
Which president is on the $1 bill?
George Washington.
How many inches are in a 1 foot?
How many inches are in a foot?
Yeah, 1 foot.
12.
Who was the first person to write in the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Okay. How many inches are in a foot?
12 inches in a foot.
Okay. What countries border the USA?
Canada and Mexico.
Okay. Who is known as Commander-in-Chief?
The President.
Okay. What are the 3 branches of government?
The judicial, the legislative, and the... Wait, is the House, the Senate, and the... Oh, the judicial, the legislative, and the... I don't know. I'm not killing it.
Hey, I'm Braxton Graves, and this was Hallway Trivia.
And for our Meet the Teacher game, the winner was Bryson Stanley. Well, thank you for watching.
We hope to see you here next time at WSGH News.
Where stories matter and so do you.